Hi, friends. This is your pal Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about American politics and specifically what the U.S. government should do about the absolutely catastrophic failure of Anthony Mackie's Captain America: Brave New World. So, let's establish that this is a catastrophic failure. The MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is a success from Hollywood that is completely unprecedented. It's 35 connected films that have set a new bar of quality and wealth generation from Hollywood over the last 12, about 12 years, right? Just unprecedented, and what really has happened with the Marvel Cinematic Universe is it's fully replaced the Hollywood blockbuster is America's primary export today. And because of that, it's massively integrated into the wealth generation of America. And so it was critically important that Captain America: Brave New World succeed. And it had a chance to succeed, right? But Anthony Mackie destroyed that chance with his actions. And I think there actually should be government reparation, not reparations, government repercussions to Anthony Mackie and to Disney because of the catastrophic failure of this movie. So first of all, let me establish that it is a catastrophic failure. So first of all, it's got a Rotten Tomato. That's extremely unusual for Marvel films. Second of all, under $100 million opening. It had an $88 million weekend opening, which is terrible, absolutely terrible. And it's extremely unusual for Marvel Cinematic movies to not break 100 million on their opening weekend, right? Now, why did it get a Rotten Tomatoes, and why did it not break the $100 million bar, right? Well, because Anthony Mackie decided it wouldn't, right? So what he did is 2 weeks before the film, he said, I want everybody to know, everybody in the world, that you all need to pay attention. My Captain America does not represent America. This is an unforced error. This is Anthony Mackie saying, "Hey, I could have played a superhero that doesn't represent America. I could have gone on to The Boys. I could have gone on to, some jank streamer like Max or something that nobody watches, and and served up some junk that nobody wanted. But I wanted to destroy Captain America. I wanted to take a jackhammer to the legacy of Captain America. I wanted to take a sledgehammer to the legacy of Captain America. And I wanted to use Captain America: Brave New World as an opportunity to destroy Captain America as a character." And he did it. He literally bathed Captain America's blood in the U.S. president's blood. That's astonishing. It means that artifact cannot be used in any, MCU movies going forward, because anybody who loves the U.S. president on either side can't forget that this device was used to slash and is covered in the blood of the U.S. president. It's an insult to every American, and Anthony Mackie was 100% successful in smashing the legacy of Captain America forever. Now, this is an unforced error, right? So here's what needs to happen. So first of all, Grace Randolph, best movie reviewer in the world, she came on and she said, here's the top 10 problems with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And she did this as a direct response to the catastrophic failure of Captain America: Brave New World, right? And she listed 10 unforced errors, like things that Disney and Anthony Mackie are doing that are simply not allowable on America's primary export, because that's what the cinematic blockbuster is, America's primary export. This has to do with our health and our wealth as Americans, right? And I think Anthony Mackie literally did substantial harm to the health and wealth of every American with his choice, right? To destroy the legacy of Captain America for everyone forever. That's astonishing. Like to take the role and then say my job is to destroy this and disconnect it from what it's always stood for is astonishingly selfish, right? And there should be government repercussions, right? So what should that repercussion be? Going forward, no movie, no Marvel Cinematic. Actually, we should establish the Federal Bureau of Hollywood, and every American cinematic blockbuster should have a government agent on site saying you're not allowed to have unforced errors. You're not allowed to start shooting without a finished script. You're not allowed to ignore every bit of success that you've already established works. Like, for instance, making Captain America with no other, without, you know, an array of Marvel characters that people want to see. You know that works because it's worked for 12 years, right? And then also, you're not allowed to assign anyone to any character role, any writing job, any production job, any director job who despises the source material, who wants to destroy the source material. These are all ridiculously easy, unforced errors that are easy to stop, and you're not allowed to do these errors anymore. And if you do, the U.S. government will be involved and will tell Disney this person needs to be fired. And if Disney refuses to comply, I literally think that Disney should be seized by eminent domain and then given to a new set of American late stage capitalist heroes who can do something decent with great material, in my humble opinion. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider like, subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.